This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, and to the waste thy house with destruction and death. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, pushing his word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And I say shalom to you Akim out there. As you've seen, I bring out those two scriptures in reference to the modern day plagues. Just like the plagues hit Egypt modern day. Just like the plagues of Egypt. Just like the plagues that hit Egypt back then. Now we got new plagues that are hitting the world, hitting in modern day Babylon and around the world as well too. I meant to say Salakia in reference to that. And this is a quick sit down lesson on this June the 10th, 2022, Friday afternoon, 3:28 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this is a news article from KHALAJ And this is a news article, and it reads, the monkeypox spread stokes WHO fear of more zoonotic diseases emerging. Experts worry mass livestock calcification, climate change could cause more zoonose or animal to human virus. It says with the spread, because this was published on June the 10th, 2022 on Friday, and last updated. And this is published by the AFP and last updated June the 10th, 2022 at 10:14 p.m. And continue on reading with the news article. With the spread of the monkeypox across the world, coming hot on the heels of a cold word 19, there are fears that increasing outbreaks of diseases that jump from animals to humans could spark another demic. With such disease called a zoonose. First time hearing about that. You know how Esau come up with these different names of these type of diseases, but Salakia have been around millennial they have been more common in recent decades due to the deforestation, mass livestock as a combination, climate change, and or other human-induced appeals of the animal world, experts say. Other diseases to heat from animals to humans, including the HIV, Ebola, Zika, SARS, MARS, and bird flu, and the Bubonic plague, if I pronounced that right. The World Health Organization said that Thursday that it is still investigating the origins of the code word, but the strongest evidence is still around the zoonotes, the zoonet transmission. First time hearing about that. It says more than 1,000 monkeypox cases recorded globally over the last month, the UN agency has warned that there is a real risk the disease could be becoming established in dozens of countries. It says the WHO emergency director Michael Ryan says last week that it's just not internet tweaking. So I can wait for it to fully load up. It says the WHO emergencies director Michael Ryan rated again because the internet connection was loading back up. Michael Ryan said last week that it's not just the monkeypox, it's the way the humans and animals interact has become unstable. It says the number of times that these diseases cross into humans is increasingly, then our ability to amplify that diseases is more and within our communities is increasing. He said monkeypox did not recently leap over to humans. The first human case was identified in Congo in 1970. Has been since confined in areas of Central and West Africa. Despite its name, the latest monkeypox outbreak has nothing to do with monkeys, says Oliver Restif, the epidemiologist of the University of Cambridge, Massachusetts, I believe. And it says, while the first discovered MapQ's zoonotic transmission is most often from rodents and outbreaks spread by person-to-person contact, he told the AFP. Around 60% of all the known human infections of the zoonotic are 75% of all new and emerging infectious disease, according to the UN Environment Program. Restov said the number of zoonotic pathogens and outbreaks have increased in the past few weeks due to the population growth of livestock growth and encroachment into wildlife habitats. Wild animals have drastically changed their behaviors in response to human activities, migrating from the depleted habitats, he said. Animals with weak immune systems hanging around their people and domestic animals is such a way of getting more pathogen transmission. So yeah, as these plagues are starting to unfold around the world, as you seen, they was bringing up the names of the SARS, the variant V word, and the code word 19, and many more other plagues, that been around for a while, starting to make its comeback. So yeah, this is the plagues that the Heavenly Father is going to be sending on the planet Earth once again. As I bring out those two scriptures in the book of 2nd Ezra, He's going to continue to bring new different type plagues on this planet Earth, especially in modern day Babylon. In modern day Babylon is going to get hit with more plagues. I believe it was a news article I read earlier today. It was in Shanghai. I believe they got hit back with more increasing cases of plagues of the code word 19. And they starting to go back into lockdown again. And then I believe it was the CDC. I believe they sent out a warning to travelers to be cautious of the increasing of these cases of these monkeypox are starting to spread around the world now. To have your mask as optional And it's going to come back to a point it's going to be required to have again, especially traveling and around the world as well too. So, hey, these the plagues that the Heavenly Father is sending back on this planet Earth. It's going to increase more and more and more, in these last days. Because He's going to send new different type of plagues that we never heard of before. And then He's going to send plagues that we're used to hearing years and generations back. And He's going to have its set sights of a return as well too. So with that, I hope this quick sit-down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. And first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching His word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom and above.